Hey there, it's Jen here, and today I've got something super important in my opinion to talk about, and that's success on Mounjaro and Zepbound for weight loss. What do you need to know to be successful while taking Mounjaro and Zepbound? And really, this can apply to Ozempic and Wegovy as well. Now, I know it might sound complicated, but trust me, I've got your back with these top 10 tips that are going to make your weight loss journey a whole lot smoother. I've been on Mounjaro and Zepbound, or actually mainly Mounjaro, for 60 months and I'm down 88 pounds. And I'm hoping with this and all my past and future videos, I can just impart any wisdom of the do's and the don'ts of taking Mounjaro, and Zepbound for weight loss. Learn from my mistakes. So please go ahead and subscribe if you like this video. And I will always say this, that this medicine reacts differently to each and every one of us. And I'm learning more and more about, myself, as I'm just trying to actively lose weight and hit my goal of 100 pounds. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, and I think this is a biggie, it's consistency is key. Make sure that you are taking your medicine at the same time every day to keep those levels in check. Not only does the instructions say injections should be taken at the same time every week, I find that if I set a reminder on my phone on shot day, that not only reminds me of the preparations I take the day of the shot, but also it's kind of like a reset and a new week starting in my mind. Now, this doesn't mean once you pick that date and that time for your weekly injection that you can't change it. It's just really setting you up in the beginning to building your routine around shot day. And I also love to set weekly goals. And, as I said before, after I take my shot, I'm entering that new week. I think about, what has worked and what didn't work, and I just make any little adjustments if needed. Mounjaro and Zepbound drugs are effective only as long as they are taken consistently. So pausing medications or inconsistent use can lead to weight regain or just poor glycemic control. Tip number 2, pair your Mounjaro Zepbound with healthy habits like eating nutritious meals and just staying active. It's all about finding that balanced lifestyle. Generally, there should be no foods that are absolutely, must be removed on your Mounjaro and Zepbound diet, but cutting out or limiting certain foods can really help reduce digestive side effects and improve that weight loss that you're looking for. Fried and fatty foods, for example, can not only cause that upset stomach, but can potentially worsen Mounjaro and Zepbound side effects, but also can hinder how much weight you can lose on Mounjaro and Zepbound. In fact, I found a recent study that said eating fried foods increases your risk for obesity and weight gain. I want to put duh, who doesn't know that? Which we are trying to reverse on our weight loss journey with Mounjaro and Zepbound. Foods that are high in sugar can also lead to overeating and weight gain, which then will impede or even prevent us from losing weight while we're taking Mounjaro and Zepbound. So following a well-balanced diet can help you consume, the fewer calories, which can help you achieve or maintain a healthy weight. Tip number 3, just get moving. Whether it's a stroll in the park or a little dance party in your living room with your kids, swimming, or a workout DVD, staying active is crucial for maximizing the benefits of your medicine. When it comes to, working out, you should aim for about, at least 150 minutes of physical activity a week. For example, this could really just be 30-minute sessions of brisk walking 5 days a week, and the more is, better. And lastly, if you're asking yourself, how much weight can I lose if I'm taking Mounjaro off-label or Zepbound, you should consult with your prescribing doctor to determine that baseline. And also try not to compare yourself to others, which I know is hard, or over-exercise, putting your body in a stress state, which can then hinder your weight loss. Tip number 4, just educate yourself. Take a little bit of time to really learn about Mounjaro and Zepbound and how it works in our body. I think knowledge is extremely important. It's powerful. And Mounjaro and Zepbound, whose active ingredient is tirzepatide, is a GIP-GLP-1 receptor antagonist, which refers to, the 2 gut hormones in that drug that it mimics. It boosts insulin, inhibits glucagon, and also, what you eat, helping lowering blood sugar levels, which make you feel fuller sooner. 2 effects that can, cause you to eat less and then lose weight. Tip number 5, de-stress, unwind, manage your stress levels. It's extremely important for your overall health. So take some time for yourself each day to relax and recharge. Stress can make it, difficult to lose weight and also maintain a healthy weight. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can lead to weight gain. And trust me, I know avoiding stress is not always possible, but you can identify, those stress triggers and avoid certain situations or people who are trying to undermine your success. And if stress is affecting your sleep, look to create a new bedtime routine that, creates a positive environment so you can get that better sleep you're looking for. Tip number 6, monitor your progress. Keep track of your weight loss, your injection sites, your dose, any changes or side effects that you notice while you're taking Mounjaro and Zepbound for weight loss. I think this information is extremely important, not only to you, but to your doctors. I have a smart scale that automatically sends the updates to my app, and I'll link the one that I have below, but I also have a simple spreadsheet in my notes on my phone that just keeps track of, injection sites. So I don't inject in the same area every week because it says rotation of injection sites is extremely important. And tip number 7, communication is key. Be open and honest with your healthcare provider about how you're feeling and any concerns you may have. They are here to help us. I have a great relationship with my doctor, and I had a conversation with him early on about, some different side effects I was experiencing. So we did some blood work and we found we just need to adjust my thyroid medicine. And we try to have a video call at least once every 3 months, but I do provide monthly updates via our portal. And then we decide if we stay at a certain dose or go down. I know that's a little bit different now in my situation after 16 months, but I actually at one point had a tough time going up to 12.5, and he encouraged me drop down to 10. Then we regrouped a couple weeks later. I think it's important to communicate with them on your journey and also still remember to be your biggest advocate. You know your body the best. And I want to say tip number 8, plan ahead. Whether it could be just meal prepping or scheduling your workouts. I think a little preparation goes a long way and just staying on track with your Mounjaro and Zepbound weight loss. I plan out my meals prior, to going to the food store. And I also look at, that week ahead. I look at my work schedule, what social events I have going on, and then I can determine my gym schedule. And just this past week, I started doing meal prepping. Yes, I know I'm doing this 16 months in, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to try out new things, and I'm apparently now a meal prepper. So tip number 9, embrace variety. Try new foods and mix up your routine to keep things interesting and make healthy choices fun and exciting. Now, I wish somebody said this to me early on, and I know I am very stubborn, I'm set in my ways, and I really don't like trying new things, but I do wish I spiced things up just a little bit, but I got into a routine and the weight was falling off at a good pace, and I was working really hard at sticking to my meal plans and exercise, but there are going to be stalls along the way and bumps in the road or food aversion. So this tip is, for you if you're in any of those situations. But that has all changed in something as simple as adding cottage cheese to my snack, for the day, has now added more protein. And finally, tip number 10, take time to celebrate your success, whether it's a small victory, major milestone. Just don't forget to pat yourself on the back and keep pushing towards your goals. Celebrate it. Maybe go get yourself a new pair of sneakers, a facial, massage, but only compare your success to yourself and enjoy the new weight loss road, that you're on. And don't get hung up on whether or not someone recognizes your weight loss. They could be afraid to maybe mention it either out of fear or it could be possibly jealousy. Remember why you started taking Mounjaro or Zepbound for weight loss, and hopefully, it is to improve your health and not what someone else wants for you. So there you have it. My top 10 tips for success on Mounjaro and Zepbound. I hope you found these tips helpful and inspiring on your own journey just to better health. Please remember to subscribe and go ahead and like this video. It will help me greatly, and be sure to just stay tuned for some more updates and tips on how you can achieve your own weight loss goals using Mounjaro and Zepbound as a tool. Remember, you've got this. I'm right here with you, every step of the way. Thanks for watching it, making this far, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.